Welcome back, guys. Cabbage Patch Kids, and you know what time it is. It's bath time. So we got these little cuties, and I got this turtle cutie. It's time to give him a bath. So all I'm gonna do is wash the vinyl part of him because he's got some markings. So we're gonna start with this guy here, but I do have more that we're gonna do. We're gonna do about what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cuties. Here's another cutie. This one's not too bad. Has a little bit of markings on the face. I don't even know if that's showing up. But we're gonna give that cutie a bath too on the vinyl. And then I have this unicorn cutie I recently picked up. And her face ain't that bad at all either. But we're still gonna give her a little wash. And then we have another unicorn cutie, but a pink one. And this one also has some dirt on the face. I don't know if you can see that little bit of dirt on the cheek. I'm gonna try to get that off. And this one also another cutie. This one looks like a fox. And he has a little bit of dirt on his head. Not too bad, these guys. Except I think this one has like lipstick in the mouth or something. Some red we're gonna try to get out of the mouth. And this one is a hippo cutie. And he has some dirt on his chin that we're gonna try to get out. So we're gonna do, shouldn't be too bad or too hard to get the dirt off of their faces. We're gonna use these. I got these white towels here to wash them. And then we're gonna do the same technique as we always do. We're going to use some clothes washing liquid, some Gain. So first I'm going to get my Gain ready. I'm going to cut it with water. Shake it up. Oh, and we're also going to, we have some more. Let me show you some more we're going to do before we get started. So we have 4 babies that we're going to clean. Got this Cabbage Patch baby that you guys have probably seen on my videos. And then we got this Cabbage Patch baby. I don't know if I've shown her yet. But we're going to have to take the clothes off of these to wash these. And then this Cabbage Patch baby. I know I've showed this one before. And then we also have the newest Cabbage Patch baby. This one looks really good, but kind of dirty. She got some like sticky stuff on her face. This one looks a little bit, I guess, a nicer mold than the others. I really like this one. I just picked this one up. So yeah, we're gonna do 4 Cabbage Patch babies. And then the last one we're gonna do is I'm gonna wash my LABUBU, which got kind of dirty. He's been dirty. This is my LABUBU that I carry around everywhere with me. So he's really dirty. So we're gonna give him a wash too. So first, let's wash the faces of our cuties. And we have this little turtle cutie here. So cute. And we're just gonna wash the vinyl parts of him. So let's see, sit him in the little sink here. And I'm going to get some Gain on this towel. And we're just going to wash his head. See if we can get off these stains on his face. Thanks for watching, guys. This is Cabbage Patch Kid bath time. And I have done a lot of thrifting and picked up a few more Cabbage Patch dolls. Some of these that you see in this video are new pickups. And then we're going to wash the hands with some of that Gain on there. The hand does have like a little stain. I try to get it off. You just rub with the Gain and the towel and try to get that stain off of there. This one has a really dark stain on the cheek. I usually use sponges, but I don't have any sponges today. So we're just going to use these towels I got here. See how good they work. Really, the sponge works better. They are getting a little lighter. They're not really fully coming off yet. Do all around the vinyl head. I'm going to run him under the water. Let's do some hot water. Maybe that'll help. I'm holding him like this so I don't get his whole body wet. Kind of holding him at the neck and pushing the whole body down like that. I don't want to get him too wet. Turn the water down a little bit. Using hot water to try to break up that stains, whatever they are. Smudges. Looks like they're getting lighter. You just keep washing the baby. This is also great training. That's what Cabbage Patch Kids dolls are, a great training for motherhood, for little girls to practice washing the babies. Of course, you're not going to be pressing as hard and as rough as you are with the Cabbage Patch Kid, but just a good training on our practice of washing the babies. Got some really stubborn stains on this Cabby. Trying to rub off the stains from his hands. Okay, I'm going to put some more Gain on the towel. Let's try to attack those stains again. You know, they came off way easier with the sponge. I might have to get a sponge. Let me see if I still have one around somewhere. Okay, I found a sponge. Let me wash it off first. We're going to use this, what do you call it? Coarse side. Alright, so we get the sponge side and the scrubber side. Let's use the scrubber side. See if we can scrub off these stains a little bit easier. Oh yeah, that's better. That's working much better. Okay, yeah, they're coming off now. I put a little pressure on there. Yeah, so the sponge works way better than just a towel or anything. Especially this coarse side, the rough side. I'm going to go ahead and put some Gain on here. Got our Gain on there. And let's continue washing the baby. The stain on his head's real stubborn. Okay, there it comes. That one's gone. Okay, that one's gone. Okay, they look like they're all disappearing. Just got a few that we're working with here. A few little dots on his nose and on his upper lip and by his eye. Alright, that one's gone. So we gotta wash our babies, especially when we get them out of the thrift, and especially if we plan to resell them. We want to have them as clean as possible. At least I do when I resell it. If I resell them, I like to have my babies as clean as possible for the next mommy. So the next mommy doesn't have to waste time washing the baby. If you go right into having fun and playing with the baby and doing motherly things. So this stain is really stubborn on the head. I don't know if you can see that. Might have to use some different chemical. I don't want to put bleach, but I was thinking of bleach, but I don't want to do that. Right now we're just going to keep washing with the sponge. And the hot water. See if we can break up those stains. Okay, looks like the face has come clean. Just waiting on this one stain on the head. I'm going to hold his head under the water and continue to scrub. And we got the hot water going. Put some more of that Gain towel on it. It is getting lighter finally. I don't know what that is, like oil or glue. It's finally coming clean. It's gonna take a little bit of working. Okay, I think that's the best I could do. It's still kind of on there, but it's really hard to get it off. It's coming off though, slowly but surely. Gotta just, I guess, hold this head under the hot water and break up that grime. And if you can see, it got kind of lighter, that little stain. But the face is clean. And let's do the hands with the sponge. He's got a little dirt on his hands. Alright, that hand's pretty good. Now this hand. It's got like one stain on it. Got like a real stubborn stain on there. Once the stains sit on the vinyl for too long, they like go into the vinyl. So it's kind of hard to get them out if you don't clean their babies right away. Okay, let's dry the baby. Get one of these fresh towel. Let's dry him up. He did get a little wet. We're gonna go ahead and leave him out to dry. It's good to leave them outside. Is the best way to dry them, is how I do it. Hang them outside. But for right now, we can also just leave them inside to dry, to air dry. See, he has a little stain on his cheek. See if I could buff it out. Okay, that one came out. Just dry it. See if I could buff out the stain maybe one more time. Nope, that one's kind of stubborn. Get some dirt around here. There's some dirt on his ear. I don't know what that is, like oil. Okay, all in all, he's kind of he's pretty clean. Still has a little bit of stains that won't come off, but we're gonna try something else when I think I'm gonna get some. I'm not. Let me see. Try the simple green right now, real quick. I have some simple green, which is another chemical that's supposed to cut oil. So let's use some of this. Let's see. One spray. There it goes. Okay, I got some different chemical here. And before we're done, we're going to try to clean these stains on his head with it. Supposed to like leave it on there for a little while. It's supposed to eat that oil off. Oh yeah, that worked a little bit better. Okay, we're gonna stop working with this one. I think I got him clean enough. Just make sure to dry him off really well. Kind of like pat him dry and squeeze him. He did get a little water on his body. There we go. Clean baby turtle. And let's put the hoodie back on. There's our cutie washed, and we're gonna set him off to dry. Okay, next up we have, I guess, the snowman cutie. And this one we are gonna like give him kind of like a full bath. We're not gonna soak him. We're just gonna use the sponge and we're gonna wash off this white onesie he has on, because it has a little bit of dirt on it. Then we're gonna clean the face and do the same thing we did with the other cutie. So let's get our gain ready, and I'm gonna put it on the sponge. Let's cut it with some water. Start on the head. We wash the baby's face first and around. You just like coat him and let it sit there for a little while. And we do the hands. And then we can move to the body, and I'm just going to give him a top clean and spread that gain all around his little onesie where the dirt's at. Oh. Get these rags up here. get them all around. And that's Cabbage Patch bath time. Yay! Okay, then we move back up to the head and scrub those. Give them a good scrubbing. Scrub these dark spots off. Looks like this one's coming clean pretty good. Quickly. Nice. This one came cleaner quickly. Okay, then we're going to hot water the sponge. Let's give them another sponge bath again here. And then another scrub. See those suds? Okay, that one came clean really easy. Let me wash the baby hands, the cutie hands. And then let's do the body again. This time I'm going to put some cold water. And we're just going to scrub with the sponge the body clean as we can. Again, I don't want to saturate him. I don't want to run him under the faucet or nothing. I mean, not his body. His head we could do. This is like good enough. Looks like it's coming clean. Yeah, it's coming clean. Okay, I'm going to wring out the sponge. Because it has that dirt that we just picked up. Just wash the head, the hands, and then let's give him one more pass. Oh yeah, it looks much better. So right now we're watching our baby cuties. You're watching Cabbage Patch Kids Bath Time on Cereal Box Video Games, and we just finished our second cutie. These cuties I do have on display in my game room, and they're part of my collection right now. And then sooner or later I will sell them at a toy show, but right now they're not for sale. Right now they're just part of my collection. They're like a little dot on his hoodie. His hoodie's kind of dirty right here, in the white part. So I'm gonna rub that with a sponge and some Gain. Clothes washing liquid there. Okay, there we go. And let's put him to dry with the rest of the cuties. Oh, first let's pat him dry, actually, with one of these towels. Or napkins, actually. Actually, these are little white napkins that I found. Kind of soak him, or squeeze him for any excess water. Okay, now let's put his hoodie back on. And there we go, ready to sit and dry. Okay, next cutie, we got the fox here. And let's go ahead and do the same thing over again. I'm gonna run the hot water. Squeeze out that sponge. And then let's put the Gain on there. clothes washing liquid. And put the water a little bit low and then start washing Foxy's face and head and all around. You kind of give him like one soak. You just let him sit there with the soap on him. Do the hands, little baby fingers, and then you go into the scrubber side. Let me try to scrub off these spots that are on him. Aren't any dirt. Foxy's not too dirty. Now he does have a little stain on his foot, so I'm gonna just wash this. His leg right here. So let's put some gain on it. It looks like it came off right away. Nice. He's a little bit dirty here too. I'm gonna rub on his arm, and he does have a stain on his stomach here. So let's put some here. Just checking for more stains. Yeah, he has. No, we're gonna give his whole body a clean. So he looks like he has a little bit of dirt on him. Looks like it's coming off. Okay, let's run his head under the hot water. Looks like he's pretty clean. Not too bad. We got a little stain there. See if we can kick off this stubborn stain. I don't know why they always get a little stubborn stain on their head. I think it's from dropping them. When the kids drop them on their head. Okay, I'm gonna give his onesie one more wash here, just a topical clean with the clothes washing liquid here. Looks like it's doing a good job in cleaning up that onesie really good here. And I did squeeze out the sponge. See how it has suds? We just use those suds to clean. You don't need too much, because it is concentrate, the clothes washing liquid. Okay, I think that's a done deal. Let's give him a dry, the towel. Pat dry our babies. Dry his little hands. And then let's wipe down the body. Looks like those stains came off. Awesome. And they also have this fresh smell. Have a nice smell. Okay, let's put his hoodie on. And then we're going to sit him to dry. We only got 3 more cuties. And then we'll take a intermission. We'll wash our LABUBU. So here's Foxy. Hi, say hi, Foxy. Isn't he such a cutie? And let's move to our next cutie. Let's put him to dry. Okay, next we got this cute baby here, the baby hippo. Let's give him a glance. It's not too dirty on the body area. And this looks like it'll be a quick clean. He does have 2 stains, one on his chin. It looks like kind of stubborn stains. Hopefully they come off easy. Let's go ahead and get our gain again. See So we got some left. We got the last of it. Let's see if this is enough. Rub it all over the baby's head. Get him a wash with the sponge side first. And we try to take off those stains with the sponge side first. Hopefully we can get it off with the sponge side, because we really don't want to use anything too rough to scratch the vinyl. But if we have to, then we're going to move to the rough side, or the more coarse side, the scrubber side. So it looks like they're not coming off with the sponge. So let's try the scrubber side now. And you scrub these spots here he has on his face and his chin. Okay, looks like they're coming off. Let's run the hot water real lightly. And squeeze out our sponge. And then go back and attack these stains. Real stubborn stains here. They are getting lighter, but I see that they seem to have seeped into the vinyl. Yeah, those are real stubborn stains. I'm going to hold him under the hot water for a while, see if I can break it up. Okay, I think that's as best I could get them. They're being real stubborn here. I'll try some simple green on them after I dry them. I'll just spray some of that chemical on the sponge. This simple green chemical is supposed to cut through grease. Supposed to. So let's wash with this one now. Do a little treatment. Okay, it got a little bit lighter. Didn't really fully clean them, but it did get a little lighter. Yeah. Actually, that one, that one didn't come off, but it's way better than what it was. Now let's dry them off. Our little hippo. Just make sure the vinyl's really dry. For these stains, these stubborn stains, I'm going to have to get a different chemical to try to get them off. Sometimes you leave them in the sun and it works. They fade. So I'm going to try that first. before I put any chemical on him. Right now we're just using real gentle chemicals. So there, he's dry. Let's put on his hippo hoodie. There we go. Cutie number 4. Washed. And let's put him to dry now. Okay, 2 more cuties. We got our unicorns. Got a blue one here. And let's go right into cleaning. Let me grab a game. This one has some like lipstick in the mouth. I don't know if you can see that. I'm gonna try to get that off. Just pour the gain on our sponge. And go right into cleaning. We're gonna go inside this mouth here with the sponge, poke it in there. I'm trying to get out that lipstick. And then all around the head with the sponge side first, and then we do the vinyl hands. And that one seems to come out clean very easily. And squeeze some soap on his head. Okay, now I'm gonna run the hot water. That was quick. This one not too dirty, besides having a little lipstick in the mouth. That's about it. And, oh, he's got a stain back here on the head. Let's see if we can get that out. Another stubborn stain. Like I said, they always have a stubborn stain on the head from where the kids have dropped them, I guess. On the street or something. On the concrete, I don't know, outside somewhere. Just hold them under the hot water for a while, see if I could get that stain out. Okay. It got lighter, but I give up. That's good. That's good enough for him. And we dry off the babies. Sure to dry the head really good. And the mouth. That lipstick did come off, which I'm very happy about that area. Poking that towel in the mouth to get it all out. Okay. Just doing a little detail cleaning inside the mouth there. Looks like they put the lipstick all the way into his mouth. Let me stick that towel in there. Twist it around. See if we can get it out of there. Looks like they fed him lipstick or something. Or crayon or marker, who knows. I'm saying lipstick, I think. Okay, there we go. Keep cleaning. Let's see. All right. Okay. That baby's clean. Baby unicorn. Let's put the hoodie on. love these baby unicorns. I think these are the cutest cuties of them all. There's a little mohawk. Ready to dry. Yay. Okay, one more cutie and then we'll move to our Labubu. We got a pink unicorn with a different facial expression. This one's tail is kind of messed up here. I think I'm going to run the hot water on here, see if I could straighten this and put some of that, what do you call it, gain on there. And again, this one's not too dirty, just looks like a few stubborn stains. Hopefully they come off. So let's go ahead and start. Not waste no time. Right into the hot water. Then let's get our sponge. And our gain. It's the last of the gain there. And start washing the baby. I don't know what that is on there. Some dirt. Hot water. Got some real stubborn stains on him. Oh cool, that one came off. I love when a stain comes off. This one on the cheek is really on there. Okay, it's almost off. Yeah, it's coming off. Cool. Guess it's like glue or something. So I keep breaking up that dirt with the hot water. All right. Clean. Get a towel. Let's dry off our baby uni. The drying's the best part of the whole baby Cabbage Patch baby wash. Bath time. Bath time, babies, bath time. Bath time, baby, bath time. Cool. Brand used. Okay, let's put on the unicorn hoodie. Let's set this one to dry. And then, last but not least, we're going to wash my dirty Labubu. My dirty boo-boo. Let's go ahead and put the rest of this game. Just gonna go ahead and douse him in it. Turn the hot water on him. This one I'm gonna wash the whole thing. Let's get that sponge. That sponge already has plenty of gain on it, so I think we could just straight up use the gain. Put the suds on them. See how much suds it's making? This one, like I said, we're doing the whole LABUBU. This one does have stubborn stains too on the vinyl. Let's wash the body. Go ahead and rub the cold water now. A cold water wash here. Some stains on his fur. This is a really dirty baby here. Okay, I think that's good enough. We'll squeeze out our LABUBU. Try to get all the water out of him. He got a little bit cleaner, but he's still kind of dirty. Let's see what it looks like when he dries. And then I'll try a different one. Actually, let me put some of this simple green cleaner and cut this grease off of him. See if this helps. Wondering if I should just let him soak. Okay, squeeze them out. And my dirty little LABUBUs. Let's get a napkin, or a towel, I mean. Let's dry them off. Let's squeeze them out. He is still dirty, but at least we gave him once over here. Probably gonna have to do another clean after he dries. Okay. Oh, sorry. There's a little bit cleaner LABUBU. Little wet rat. Alrighty, now it's time to move to the babies. For the babies, we're gonna let them soak for a little while. So let's fill up this water. Let's get our gain. Make a bubble bath. And let's get ready to get into the bath. And we're gonna sit all our babies in here and let them soak for a little while, and then we'll take a break and we'll be right back for the final wash. Second baby going in. I love the Cabbage Patch babies. You know, at the thrift, that's what I usually run into, is Cabbage Patch babies for some reason. It's like a curse. Since I can't have babies, I'll have Cabbage Patch babies. I'm trying to sit them in here. It's kind of buoyant, so there they go, I guess. Little Asian baby here. This one I don't really want to get the hair wet, but if I do, oh well. We're going for a dip. See if I can stand him so I don't get his hair too wet. And one more Cabbage Patch baby, the newest baby of them all, that I just recently picked up at the thrift here. This little Latina baby. And then the clothes I will put in the washer. Okay, so there go the babies. They're soaking right now. And then stay tuned for part 2, guys. I'm going to put the clothes in the washer, clean the baby clothes, and in part 2, we'll be back and we'll wash the babies. Thanks for watching, guys. This is Cabbage Patch Bath Time.